Hey everyone on YouTube, how is everyone doing? So I was working on the sword project, and for the second time the scales failed me. The first time the desert ironwood cracked when I was trying to cut it in half so I could bookmark it. It split, it cracked. It happens. The second time I was trying to get my pieces to line up, and it failed. They didn't line up. Not too sure why. So I'm going to have to redo them. Have to order a new piece of carbon fiber. I didn't have any left. So another delay. So I apologize, Mr. B, for that. I sent you a picture so you could see what happened and give you a status. So while I'm waiting for the carbon fiber, I decided to work on this Tanto knife. This is a prototype Tanto knife for my next customer. It's also made out of the same oak material I'm going to make the sword plaque. And I'm going to char it, so I want to see how it behaves. So I thought it'd be a good prototype for both customers, so I get a better understanding as to how to proceed. So this is a project that I've had for a while. I just never finished it, and still not finished. I have to char the oak, but I wanted to do a little video before I char it. Who knows what's going to happen? The blade, the sheath here is 1 inch wide in the middle, in this area, and 3/4, it's tapered, 3/4 down here and 3/4 at the tip. And this is a piece of black paper micarta. And there's good retention in the blade. You can see the sheath. It cracks open a little bit, but it doesn't go any further than that. Now, I left this area thick because I'm going to char it, so I'm going to lose a little bit of the wood. And I really don't think I should go any thinner than this. And it's not going to focus. You're not going to focus for me, are you? I can't go any thinner than this. So that's why this handle is so wide. In the future, I'm going to, like I've done a few times, I'm going to notch out the blade and make the collar narrower. I put the collar over the blade because I just wanted to try it out. It was this is a piece of 3/4? No, 7/8. 7/8 copper pipe, and you're not going to focus for me, are you? 7/8 copper pipe, and when I hammered it to fit the blade, it was a little wide. I didn't have to notch it out, so I thought I would just go over, not thinking it would make everything else wider. I didn't think that little bit would make much of a difference. So the collar is hammered out, and then I patinaed it, because this look, if you will, this style will be a blade, sort of speak, that was recovered from a post-nuclear war. So the wood will be charred, the blade is blackened, the copper is patinaed, nothing is really polished. So that's why the face here is not polished on the micarta. It's a little dusty. The blade is Damascus steel, which I etched to get the pattern, and then I gun blued it. And I must have pulled it in and out of the sheath about 100 times. And there is a little slight wear over here, which I have to re-gun blue again. And on this side up here, there's a slight wear up here. I'm sure the camera is going to pick it up. So I'm just going to gun blue it again. It's I'm going to probably keep it. We'll see. I'll probably keep this one. Damascus steel. I think that's about a 6-inch cutting surface. Let me measure it. I forgot what it was. After I had the collar, I lose a little bit. So there we go. I'm in a very awkward position here. 6.5 inch? Yeah, less than 6.5 inch cutting blade. The overall length of the 12.5 inches? Yeah, you can't see it on camera, sorry. 12.5 inches long overall, and with the sheath, it's, you know, I add a few more inches to it. So this is red oak, which I'm going to char next. I thought it'd give you a little preview. Oh, you probably want to see how sharp it is. So I gun blued it, and I have to hone the edge. So it's I know she's sharp. Let me tell you that this printer paper is damp. It's in the shop here and in New Jersey. It's been raining for over a week every day, so it's really humid, and you can see the wrinkling of the paper. It's damp, almost like a paper towel. But this is what I use to measure how sharp she is. This is why when I go into my man cave inside the house and I use phone book paper, I know she's going to slice nice. So this is damp paper, and she's cutting nice. Okay, so this is the before. It's got a nice click to it. This is the before. Some nice tapering. If you're wondering why I didn't round this out, when I burn it, when I char it, this will round out naturally. So I knocked off the 90s, if you will, and gave it this hexagon shape, sort of. But I know when I burn it, when I char it, it's going to round those corners. That's why I gave it this shape. And if someone wants it more rounded, I could always do more rounded. I expect that this wood, this piece of wood, which has got a lot of grain to it, is going to look nice after charring. I don't know what to expect when I try to char this. Okay, everyone, so this is before charred. I could have decided to stain it and just keep it that way, but it's a prototype, and I need to char it. It has to get done to match the plaque, as well as my next customer's order. Everyone, thank you for your comments, advice, kind words. Really appreciate that. That's what gets me going, so it motivates me. Hopefully I'm not turning this too fast. All right, guys and gals, have a good one. Bye now.